Not long now until PlayOff Speedway as the Bears take on the Pirates in the PlayOff semi-final second leg. Danny, if you would have looked at Redcar when you arrived in the championship, would you have seen them as major contenders a few years later?
Yeah, why not? I think everyone's a major contender. You know, the way Speedway is, anyone can, every season can be a threat. So, you know, looking at the Redcar team at the start of the year, they were obviously one of the fancy teams, so we knew they were going to be a threat. And yeah, so it so proved.
Gavin, if we are going to win, it's probably going to be in Heat 15 or even later. Would you go along with that?
Yeah, more than likely. Probably the same as Oxford. I said at Oxford, didn't I? I said it would go to Heat 30. It actually went to Heat 31. Please don't have another Heat 30 heats like that. But I could quite easily see it happening, yeah, without doubt.
Obviously, Richard Lawson misses health and family is more important than Speedway. How much of a miss is Richard Lawson tonight?
Yeah, huge loss. I think Richard's one of, if not the best rider in the league, isn't he? So very, very good round here as well, as we know. You know, yeah, I'm sure Gav, when we gave him the news that Richard wasn't going to be riding, was kind of, you know, licking his lips, a little bit excited about that. So, yeah, it's a massive blow for us. Let's not go over it. But Adam knows the job that's expected of him tonight. He's rode for the Pirates before. He's won silver with us before. Hopefully, he can help us do that again by getting us into that grand final.
Bears obviously do have injury issues of their own. Well-known miss of Eric wrist, but Jake Allen's been going well. The more pressing one is Jody Scott, which Jack Smith replaced him. That weakens the Bears. Would you go along with that?
Absolutely, yeah. Jody Scott's absolutely phenomenal around here, and it's been some really good form. So, yeah, perhaps the loss of Jody Scott and obviously with the ongoing situation with Eric Riss kind of is balanced out by us losing Richard. But you know, we'd certainly would have liked to be coming here with Rich. So, yeah, it's going to be a really tough night. We've only got 6 points. It's a track we do enjoy. I think it's probably the best track in the league, in my opinion. You know, probably the second best in the UK. So yeah, but it's a great track, and you know, our boys will be giving it everything tonight to get us into that grand final.
Gav, we come with a 6-point deficit. We can't afford them to get 10, 12 ahead.
Absolutely not. We need to hit them early doors. You know, we need to get that lead back, that deficit back as quick as possible. You know, the longer it goes on, the more the tails will come up, and they'll be, you know, like expecting or getting there. So yeah, we need to hit early doors, and then let's see what happens.
The Bears, obviously, next week we've got the Knockout Cup. You come here and win. Does that play a slight psychological edge in next week's fixtures?
Oh, without a doubt, you know, and yeah, it's it will definitely, you know, be a massive hit for us if we can, you know, get the win here tonight. Yeah, and obviously, hopefully, we'll be coming back on Friday with Richard Lawson, which again makes us that a little bit stronger once again. So yeah, certainly, if we can get that win tonight, you know, that I think that gives us that massive psychological edge for Friday as well. And you can catch the action live on BSN.
You can indeed.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Up the Bears.
Up the Bears.
Up the Bears.
Pirates.
Thank you.